if you wanna make money, you need to start with money. Okay. We've got the headers are a racing header. They've got a muffler that's attached inside of them. We have to run mufflers in them. They will, they're not gonna be quiet by any means, but it's gonna take the crack out of it.
How big are your head studs?
What's that?
How big are your head studs?
The head studs? They're 7/16. Solid lifter cam.
Screw and studs too.
Yep, everything's screwed.
Heavy screw.
Yeah.
So like, if you completely like maxed out the speed, how fast could this car go?
We've
I don't-
never tried it
I don't know
because
what it would be.
you can't, I mean, what are you looking at, 2
Like,
miles?
what's an estimate?
You would have to change the car completely over.
Yeah.
Because if you were to when you push the car, it wants to go left. So you would have to change the car completely if you wanted to see how fast you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because everything's set up.
And
for
that's,
the
it's gonna change, it's gonna depend on your gear ratio. Once you top out in that gear ratio, you're not gonna climb anymore. We're set at 7,800 RPM max. Once it hits that chip, it's gonna start cutting out cylinders. Okay? Air cleaner, we'll run a stock standard air filter on this car. We change it weekly. If we need to reduce horsepower, we'll stick a dirty air cleaner on. You're gonna reduce the airflow, you're gonna reduce the fuel that's going into it, you're gonna reduce horsepower. One other thing we can do is different gaps in the spark plugs. We can set the valves different. Everything takes horsepower away.
We can also put a spacer in here too, underneath the carburetor, that's smaller diameter. That would show.
Lights blink, they change different frequency to tell you how many seconds are left. You guys saw that when you plugged in your on delay timer. The other timer that we have is mechanical readout, and you can actually change it and adjust how much time it is mechanically, and it also has the electrical feedback on the display. And the third style that we have is a digital readout, and it tells you when the timer is timed out. So for example, you're resetting the timer and you want to start it, it gives you the count up on how far it is to the point when it's ready to send out its signal to the next device. And this is kind of the fancier of the timers that could be used because it has adjustment to set the timer, and it's electronic, and also it gives you feedback on how close it is to timing out. So these are the three different types, plus the fourth one is the embedded timer inside this mechanical device, and it also has electronics built into it on the dispense timer. So